Yeah. Well, the game is already underway, so let's get into it. Thank you so much to Art and for your time, and we'll throw it to our casters.
If crosswicks were a thing, that would have been nice.
Indeed, Laurel taking quite a bit of damage.
So is Nisha,
For the
though.
Rolling Thunder going back right on top of Nisha as the supports have come through. The Shadow Demon disruption very awkward. Does get the connection and the kill in the end. A little bit sloppy from Spirit. And Laurel might pay the price as the Star Storm finishes the job for Tofu, looking for a double kill.
The enemy hero's nature of
A bit of trouble. Bedlam doing a good amount of damage. Disruption into the Sunstrike as Ace comes in to finish the job. Tofu actually getting the last hit there as Ace now taking the brunt of the damage from Spirit. Drained of his mana. Killing Gary. And yeah, Tofu looks to be next.
SFS died once.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good curse.
Very nice curse. They're going to kill onto the Marana as a result. The Rolling Thunders. He's able to get saved by the Cold Embrace at the last moment, though. Still inside that Rolling Thunder. Ace with the BKB. Mickey looking for the Requiem. Gets it off. They're trying to TP out. Taking the right-click damage. He's barely going to serve. Ace. He finds Rue, but I think this might be the other way around. Has to use the BKB because Yatoro has shown up. Laurel as well. Gets off the Timber Chain to the low ground, attempting to TP, but the curse cancels it out. Because the high ground is Lacrity. Not two shots Rue, but he survives. Laurel does take out Ace in the end, and now Mickey on the run. Deafening Blast to hold Yatoro at bay. Remember, he does have the Aegis. First crown, about to pop, gets the Cold Embrace, and he does get taken out, so that's life number one, but Mickey taking a ton of damage from Laurel. Now he has backups of his teammates. This might be a full reset as Laurel going in really deep to kill off the SF.
Close.
Ace looking for the opening, blinks right in. Rue taking a huge burst damage, stuck inside the brambles. Now has to use the curse, but dies shortly after. Right click now onto Collapse. Mickey. Meanwhile, Nature's Prophet right-clicking Ace. Able to get the BKB off and trying to retreat with the...
That it feels like Yatoro did not do the right thing.
Yeah.
Except this teleport.
Oh boy, Arrow not going to be there because of the BKB. And then Alacrity on Tofu of all heroes. Laurel still looking for a connection. They're inside that Moonlight Shadow, though they actually do find Nisha in the end, and he just gets destroyed by the Stampede. Plenty of time on his Aegis. Claps with the hoof stomp onto Tofu. The Rolling Thunder from Laurel creating a good amount of space. First only on the one, though. Nisha will get off the BKB. You can see a little bit of focus on the belly. Mickey in the midst of all this goes for the Requiem play. Not doing... He does a decent amount of damage, but he ends up dying for it. Not me. Gets the kill. It's going to be a trade for Collapse, though, as Spirit trying to do a soft reset. They're going to lose their support now. Barrick's still up and running. Yatoro gets clipped by the arrow and the tornado. Is this life number one? Nice force staff, and the load is coming out from Rue. Will help Yatoro survive as you can see Tofu now trying to keep these pesky Spirit players out of their base. So far, success.
Dying.
Tofu is dropping quite low. 4 health, all right. Will survive. Boxing very deep in the midst of this as Rue attempting to get away. Looks like Yatoro will be just fine, but Laurel not so much. Bramble after Bramble. Out of mana now. Gets off the blink at the last moment. He's actually going to get out. It looks like it. As Yatoro came back, apparently, just to BKB in their face, which could full HP, it seems. Interesting. Get gone on by Ace. A good amount of damage. Gets that Satanic, though, and getting a very respectable amount of HP. The Whirling Thunder not nearly enough, and Ace will take.
This is definitely up there.
Tornado Sun strikes a lot of damage to Laurel. Will get the roll up and gets cleansed as well and goes inside of the cart, which is going to be brought back into Nisha's face. Apparently gets off the Yule though. Now Laurel put in a precarious spot and will die. Will drop the gem as well. They'll kill off Foxy though in turn as Rue getting saved at the last moment by the destruction of Yatoro. He just fountain farming at this point. Still 20 seconds for Ace to come back. There's a double buyback on the Liquid. Arrow dodges Arrow though. Do they have the Requiem? They do. The right click damage coming through as Mickey's going to get the kill with the Alacrity. But they're able to get the kill now onto the center in all likelihood. That's a Death Requiem though for the Shadow Fiend. Does have the buyback if needed, but this is enough dead for Spirit that Liquid should be able to hold on here. As Collapse attempting to TP out. Very ambitious. Will be falling to... I don't think so.
This is like the...
Toro leading the way, going to the tier 4s. Laurel opens it up with the Rolling Thunder, finding a couple connection. Mickey not using the BKB, blinks out instead. The Meteor coming down. Yatoro getting pretty low, looking for the cart connection. He's going to get disrupted instead, but the arrow is going to keep the Centaur in place. Yatoro wants to preserve this life number one, but he gets bursted down by Ace. So Aegis is down and out. Nice start for Liquid. Oh, Timber Chain not coming out. The Requiem comes in, putting Yatoro in a precarious spot. Has to bop the BKB with the Satanic as well, but Mickey will fall. Now the right inside the Nisha. Not quite enough. Trying to get away.
Good arrow.
Arrowed again. The disruption the same. There's the curse coming out of the meantime. Getting 3 members stuck. Yatoro still stuck with very little HP. Finally will fall. Does have the buyback, and obviously can TP back into the fight as well. Although to start this out, still Yatoro not using that. They actually had a complete lockdown on this Timber Saw. He just gets bursted down to the ground. And still, Yatoro available to come if he wants. It's the buyback now onto Ace. Trying to reset for Spirit. Timber Chain onto Laurel. The dodge the tornado. Gets the bash off the shield crash on the Mickey. Attempting to get out. Does blink away safely. Not me, not going to be so lucky. As there's the buyback now from Yatoro. He's going to go for the throne straight up. He's going to actually go for the fight. Looks like he's coming for the fight. Is Ace. This will be a huge kill because this would be a dieback onto the Timber Saw. Nowhere to go. Hoofs though. Right-clicking now the Ancient. The hoof stomp onto Mickey.
Time is running out.
The deafening blast coming in. Yatoro continuing to go for the buildings now as he should be able to finish this himself. There's the curse at the last moment. Finally, fortification comes out for Liquid. But Yatoro left to his own devices. Mickey comes in with one last Requiem, a good attempt, but it's not going to be enough as he will fall to the ground, and Spirit surely will be able to take game number 1.
Was that true that this is the first game?
Foxy in a bit of trouble. Looks like he'll be taken up by Yatoro. Pop the fairy to find its target onto Ace. Slowed up, metamorphosis.
You can jungle. It's all right.
Getting very aggressive. The Arcana's going to be taken by Not Me in the top side of the river. Nisha going to take a full Laguna Blade. Acorn shot attempting to get the illusory orb. Is burning away. Even the rocket flare not needed. As Tofu looking to take more damage in the tree line. Another blood grenade. So much damage over time going bowling.
On the idea stage.
Yeah, well, he's also in the mid lane.
Nice
pushback. Somehow this. How is the items you're less likely to change the order, in fact, as again, Boxy in the thick of it. Able to walk it off thanks to the win run. As Mickey joins the party this time. Ace in his Lycan form. Nisha gets off the foil onto 1. It is a very important one in the Lina. Pushback coming out, but it's not enough to stampede too late. Nisha gets the kill onto Lara, looking for the hoof stomp. Nisha in the tree line gets stunned up. Do they have the damage? Do they have the control? It doesn't look like it. He's finding the distance as Boxy getting bounced around by these cogs that are just all over the place. Another beautiful pushback onto 2. Finally, Boxy will take a tumble, and now Tofu taking the right-click damage. The avalanche coming out from Mickey with the toss to follow, but the hoof stomp is there, and now Mickey all alone, and Yatoro and company should be able to finish him off as these calling is out of control right now, or Not Me. And they get the rocket flare kill on top of that route, trying to survive. Nisha going for the last right-click. It's not enough, though. In fact, it is.
It is.
Nisha.
Witchblade will do it.
Indeed. Does Witchblade apply the damage at times you miss? As the hook shot comes in from Not Me at the last moment, but Nisha going to take the rocket flare. And Laurel is on there just in time. Beautiful coordination. The blood it's an off the box.
The Terrorblade afterwards. Now Collapse getting backstabbed by a pack of wolves.
Indeed, they get the avalanche to start things out. Arrows coming. Clean kill on the Collapse. Yatoro TP's in very deep. The tier 1 is actually dead. They're going to try to chase him out. There's other reinforcements on the way. I believe Laurel is coming. Yatoro at half HP. Nisha trying to get the connection. Gets the foil onto 2. Looks like they're going to try to snap it. The silence comes out. Yatoro snaps it after the fact. Not that many reinforcements. Well, I say that, but Yatoro is kind of close by. Not sure if he wants to fight, though. Yeah, they get that kill. Laguna Blade finding a target. Looks like Tofu Spirit now on the run. Nisha, who gets silenced as Orchid revealed, but the Yules comes out. He realized that was in his inventory already.
Shackle!
Shackle coming out as well. It's really low as Rue gets bursted down. And Yatoro.
It's funny, Boxy finds a sick 2-man shackle, immediately dies.
Okay, he's out of mana. Orchid on him. They have the vision. Stuck around 2. And they're going to try to continue on. They get the coil off, but there's the silence onto the puck. Finally, the Yules comes up. He's already at half HP for Nisha.
The
extended. They get the hook beautifully timed.
For this game, even super late, but Puck is a late game beast. Not is
Have to go for a rush, but the Collapse is in the game.
Collapse.
Feed right on top. Nisha actually snatches the Aegis, so Spirit technically gets the kill onto Roche. The focus now onto this big bad Terrorblade. Gets broken. Gets the Sunrise for the last moment onto Mickey. Has to go to the high ground now because the right clicks are not enough to kill off Yatoro. Laurel giving some space as Ace. Have to be careful what you try to bite off here. Illusory Orb right on top of the Terrorblade. Yatoro now in a lot of trouble. Getting bursted, getting right click, getting to the high ground now. Has Reflection at his disposal. Nisha, can he continue the pressure here as Ace is going to take the Reflection. Yatoro still staying alive, and finally Nisha finishes the job. Big kill for Liquid, but they've lost 3 heroes. Not me, with the cogs down to slow up onto Boxy. Didn't even bother with him. He's died a million times this game. Nisha takes the full LSA, though. Do they have the damage? Push up, yes! The Aegis is down already. The Liquid would likely break things up, I would assume, as Nisha might be able to get a kill on the way out. Essence Ring will keep the Clockwork alive a little bit longer. Nisha taking out Laguna Blade. He gets off the phase shift. LSA is going to miss, but Nisha gets hushed on the top.
And then eventually,
Nisha, LSA to... Oh, he dodged something there. The LSA dodged completely somehow. He uses the Yules, but he's surrounded and potential opportunity, but this is going down way too fast. They find a Clockwork, but I think Spirit take this every day of the week. They have the Aegis on Yatoro.
I'm trying to get out. Good Gale Force.
Yeah, with the silence coming out from Nisha, the coil as well. They'd love to burn this Aegis right off the bat. The power shot in addition. This time he's not going to walk out of it before it ends. He gets harpooned back into Avatos. He's dead. That's life number 1 already. So again, the Aegis expiring right off the bat. As Liquid can be relatively happy with that.
Oh, they're not done yet, I think.
Looks like it. Yatoro just trying to get back to base. Amalgamation's up the deep. Gets off the Manta style. He's at half HP. Still has his Sunder available. There's the BKB from Mickey. The Avatar as well. Looking for any target. The Sunder not going to be there. Yatoro bites the dust. Big kill from Liquid. Boxy likely to be the sacrifice as per norm. Hook shot misses though from Not Me. Cogs onto the puck. Nisha has plenty to get away though, it seems. Illusory Orb. Well, they actually do clip him with the LSA, but the Eon Disc does proc. Attempting to run away, gets the phase shift off, has the Blink Dagger again, the hook stop again from Collapse. He's on top of this all game long. Forced to have to keep Nisha alive though, but now Mickey in a horrible spot himself. Trying to get away, already at half HP. They have the vision, the double edge is there with the LSA to follow. This is a dead Tiny. Mickey drops to the deck after saving his puck's life. Nisha trying to kill off somebody. A missed hoof stomp from Collapse. Tofu. This time they find him. And Nisha, oh boy, again, is this going to happen? Down the Essence Distiller. Gets off the Yules with the Orb. But LSA finds him.
Blink buyback puck here. The economic damage.
Oh, hook shot. They're not done. They want to go for some kills now. They're going to try to force this buyback from Nisha. Getting really low. Okay, they're going to kill off Not Me. Yeah. The only reason I respect them is they find the connection onto Mickey. The LSA with the Laguna gets off the BKB with the harpoon. Do they have the vision to chase this? Collapse coming in with the Stampede and the BKB as well. Nisha has the coil at his disposal. The Huston finds him. Collapse gets the kill, and that is a huge one because Mickey does not have buyback. Do they have the connection now onto the puck? Eon Disc does proc. Second one will bite the dust as well. And Liquid are going to have to try to fight this out without their Tiny, but Yatoro just focusing on the barracks, already at half HP on the Ancient. No reason to switch targets. If they're going to try to burst him down, the cart is coming. Doesn't have the BKB, but he's inside the cart now. They destroy the Marana. They destroy the